Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I want to tell you 3 secrets you may not know that can help you get a better price for a watch you want to buy from an authorized dealer or even a pre-owned dealer like myself. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my Girard-Perregaux Laureato Evo 3 Big Date Moon Phase on a bracelet. You know, I used to wear this a ton. It's been taking a little bit of a backseat lately, but I'm really enjoying it today. And also, guys, don't forget to check out DelReyWatch.com. We just got a bunch of new watches in stock, including one of the nicest condition Rolex aluminum Submariners, aluminum bezel that is, 16610 box and papers, a very rare Anordain green fumé enamel dial. A lot of you don't know what this is, but if you know, you know, and one is available. And a very cool Zenith Revival Shadow in matte titanium, all at Del Rey Watch. And also, we've lowered some prices in the sales section and thrown some more stuff in there, so go check it out. All at DelReyWatch.com, link in the description below. So guys, buying a watch, a little bit like buying a car. You know, things can be negotiable. And there's 3 things I want to teach you that maybe you don't know. Now, yes, if you're a seasoned watch collector, you know these things, but a lot of people at Watch This Channel aren't. So these things may help you. Now, I will preface this by saying not all watches are discountable. Someone asks me for a discount on this Rolex sub I just mentioned. Yeah, never gonna happen. Or, you know, if it's a hot model, don't expect a discount in most cases. However, a lot of other watches can be discounted. And also, these tips I'm going to give you, they may not always work, but they're a pretty good guideline of things to do to try and get the best price. Now, the first secret I'm going to tell you is shop at the end of the month. Why is that? Well, every watch company I've ever worked for, not all of them do it like this, but everyone I've worked for, including Del Rey Watch, and most companies, they look at their monthly numbers and try and get them as high as possible. Now, it's just human psychology. At the beginning of the month, people don't really care, you know, if they sell right away. The pressure adds on at the end of the month. And sometimes people will go a little step further to get an extra sale in the sales report, including me. I know at the beginning of the month, I'm really chilled out right now. March 2nd, it's okay. I got 29 more days. But February 27th, I know I'm hustling everything I can to get a couple last sales in for the end of the month. Doesn't mean I'm going to go ahead and give massive discounts or anything, but I am maybe a tiny bit more willing to be flexible when otherwise I wouldn't be. Now, yes, this isn't like a huge thing. As I said, I won't discount a sub at the end of the month, but I am slightly more motivated, and so are other dealers, mostly at the end of the month, to sell their inventory. So a good time to shop is the end of the month. Another thing that a lot of people say, which is true and not true, it's a tip that you guys may know, but you're not doing it correctly most of the time. That's if you say, I'll pay you cash. Well, yes and no. Pay by wire, absolutely. You know, save the dealer the credit card fees. He'll probably pass on the savings to you. Someone wants to pay me via wire, I mean, I'll give them a 3% discount, no problem, but not cash. This isn't 1955. I hate cash. Most dealers hate cash. Are you going to drive cash to the bank for me and stand in line to deposit it? Did you know a lot of banks actually charge you a percentage to deposit cash after a certain amount? I know my bank does. After I deposit, X amount, it's a pretty high number, they start charging. Cash sucks. Dealers hate cash. I don't want to touch cash. In fact, I've never done a cash transaction at Del Rey Watch, and I never will. So guys, don't say, I'll pay you cash, but do say, how's a wire? That right there, that works. Absolutely. And also, another thing, if you pay by cash over $10,000, you got to fill out an 8300 form. I got to declare it to the IRS, so does every other dealer. No one wants to deal with cash. Have I said no cash enough? Please stop offering me cash. But no, for real, that is a joke. Cash is very inconvenient, very, very inconvenient, but a wire is not. So a good way to knock down a couple dollars off a watch is by offering a wire most of the time. And then last but not least, and guys, I know some of you have been offended when I've said this in the past, and I don't mean it, I don't mean it to sound offensive, but it is the way it is. I tell the truth in my videos. I tell you how it is. If you don't like it, I'm so sorry. However, be ready to buy today. Don't negotiate and ask for a price if you're not gonna buy today. If someone negotiates with me, we agree, and then they'll say, okay, I'll get back to you. I don't care. That discount disappears the second you hang up the phone. Out of principle. It's a waste of time. You negotiated for no reason. Absolutely not. But if you go to the dealer and say, hey, listen, I'll pay you by wire and I'll buy it today. Well, as soon as a dealer hears today, click, let's make that sale. It's more motivation to get it done. Now, once again, is this customer friendly? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. My point is just to tell you the truth. And the truth is, if you put the pressure on them and tell them, I'll buy it today, that is an interesting tool to motivate people to sometimes give you a little bit of a break. However, if you negotiate and then don't buy it today, the dealer will remember. And the next time you go in, yeah, you are a full price kind of customer, my friend. The truth hurts. I know. I got a lot of shitty comments about this in the last video, and I understand. You guys are consumers. It hurts, but I'm telling you the truth. It is the way it is. Do not waste time and be decisive. Today is the only day that matters. Oh, give me a discount. I'll be ready to buy next week. Call me next week. We're not negotiating right now until you're ready to pull out a credit card or a wire. And that, my friends, is how every dealer acts. So buying at the end of the month, good little motivational trick, especially for human psychology, because everybody wants a big month, and at the end of the month, they're more motivated. Wire transfers, fantastic way to get at least 3% off. Dealer doesn't get credit card fees. And yeah, scrap the cash. Cash is no good. And of course, tell them your intentions. I'm ready to buy today. Or I'm just looking, but I'll be back next week. These things can really help you put together the kind of deal that you want when it comes to buying a watch. And as I said in the beginning, please remember, not all watches you're going to get a deal on. Rolex, Omega, Tudor, yeah, no dealer discounts those. I don't discount those, but something I've had in stock for a little while, or just something that's not going to sell immediately, absolutely you have a chance. If you don't ask, you don't get. That's the truth. Guys, I hope you found this useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And of course, I'll catch you in the next one. Happy watch shopping. Take care.